Alright guys, we're going to be doing a backtesting session on the DXY. I'm with my friend Marco. He's new to trading and he's just learning, how to swing trade basically. But let's just get straight into it. So first, let's find a date, right? Random date generator, and we're gonna do some backtesting on it. What's all this? I just want a simple random date generator. Pick a random date, yeah? Oh, nah, that's 2026. How do I... Let's move this back. Move that all the way to... Should we move it to like 2016 or something? Alright.
2016?
Yeah. Okay, cool. January 27, 2019. What am I doing? So, let's go to replay. What was it? 2019?
Yeah.
2019. January 27, right?
Yeah.
January 27. Oh, I'm all the way to 2016, what the hell? By the way guys, this video is going to be very beneficial. I know it's going to be long and uncut, but trust me, if you want to learn it, it's so good. So, yeah. Wait, what? Does it skip January? I'm tripping, wait. There it is, alright. We're going to replay. Okay, and we're going to bring it to 27th of January.
28th.
Same thing. Alright, we also need to get our Forex Factory up. Forex Factory. By the way, this website is very good. I don't know how you say that. Beaveron. It's literally free trading view with replay. So it's so good. Yeah, we've got the dates here. Alright. Cool. So. Today is what? Monday. Yeah, we love to trade on Monday. So 28th of January 2019. Wait, is there a way to put it easier? 2019, January 28th, innit?
Yeah.
Alright, we're all set up, alright. So, Marco, do you remember? What do we look for
That's the swing.
in an intraday week or a swing week?
Swing week, you look for a lot of red folder news.
Okay, and then intraday week, we only look for, we see if there is any news. If there is a lot of news, then we want to swing it. If there's barely any, then we want to intraday play it, basically. In this week, what would it be?
Swing.
Defo swing, isn't it? Because like USD is pretty much every day, and there's FOMC, so bear that in mind at 7:30 and 7. So yeah, bear that in mind on Wednesday. Alright, cool. So what do? We always start from the monthly, right? In fact, because we went over this before, I want you to show me what you've learned and do your analysis. Do your top-down analysis.
Right. That'll be right.
Yeah, but explain what you're thinking.
So Claude is drawing liquidity.
Yeah, so we're very close to the draw, but we haven't taken it yet. So preferably longs, right? Until we hit that gap. Yeah, cool.
Then we look for another draw over here.
Now we're on the weekly. Can we see anything?
It's equal highs.
Yeah, pretty much. They look like equal highs. So that's even more liquidity to go to the upside. But is there any PDA raise that we've tapped? Remember, it's a new one that you've learned.
Order blocks.
Yeah. Now where is it?
Right there.
Okay, first of all, that's not a proper order block. Second of all, why are you looking for a bearish order block? You want to look for one where it will take you to the upside, right? Because remember, there's a lot of liquidity at the top, so we want to long it
this
in
one.
it. Yeah, there's that one as well. But there's also another one looking at. That's not how you drop properly. Remember, from the body to the body.
That one.
No. Do the one that you also draw. That was a good one. I actually didn't see that.
Oh, I hate this MacBook.
This what? MacBook?
No, the magnet.
Oh. No, look. Remember,
What do you mean?
the
That
body to the body.
Like
Yeah,
that?
that's it. That's the order block. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the weekly order block, and there's another one also, which is quite key to know.
Was it that one?
Mark out whichever one you think.
Yeah. I'm thinking that one.
Shall I show you? Look at that one right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little order block, but it's worthy of
Like that.
drawing. A bit below.
Can I quickly get rid of this magnet?
Magnet I like.
Mm.
You have to get used to it. Yeah, and then drag it across so you know. Alright, that's calm. You don't need to be. Alright. So cool. We've got our weekly, you know, PD arrays marked out. Now what can we do? Go to the daily, right? Because top-down analysis. Now remember, on the daily, what do we look for? We look for PD arrays where you know we can look to swing from, right? So you literally just do the same thing, top-down analysis, but on the lower time frame.
Well, so we're looking for bullish ones, yeah?
Yeah, because remember, we want to long to the objective, right?
Alright, we've got a fair value gap there.
Okay, that's cool. There's also something. Should we just remove that? Just so we can see better.
Yeah, tell me there's another
Okay.
order block.
Yeah, mark it out.
Oh, less than bargain.
That's not an order block.
Fuck. Almost. This one?
Yeah, right there, mark
Yeah.
it. Now, because we've already tapped that order block, we can just remove the fair value gap. Doesn't really matter too much. So yeah, remove that fair value gap. And then now, go on the 4 hour, you know, because that's pretty much it. There's not much else that we can look for, right? Now, at this point in time, what are we looking for on the 4 hour? When we're swinging, we look for daily PD arrays to get tapped. But we look on the 4 hour for what?
There's that. High of the week or low of the
High
week.
of the week or low of the week. And how do we identify that?
If it disrespects the PD array.
If it disrespects bearish PD arrays, or you know what I mean, it depends on buying or selling. If it disrespects PD arrays, or if it makes PD arrays.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
What, so do you want me to mark out anything, or do you want to like
Just tell me when you think low of the week is set in. Wait, are we looking for low of the week or high of the week?
low of the week?
Yeah, why? Because our draw is
Oh,
up there, isn't it?
yeah, yeah.
We wanna long that. Okay, so now identify the low of the week. You can skip the bar because zoom in a bit more. Like bring that up.
Wait a second. I don't want to say it's been.
What do you think?
I don't know if I actually have good reason for that one.
How come you think that's low of the week?
Hold on. Let me actually think.
So has price disrespected any bearish PD arrays or made any new PD arrays? Has it?
Got fair value up there.
Okay.
Okay, why is it doing that? I don't know if that's good enough. Because that's
Me
bearish.
personally, I don't think it has. It hasn't disrespected nothing on the bearish side, and it hasn't created nothing on the bullish side. I don't think it's low of the week yet. Is that a helicopter?
Good.
I wonder where that's going.
Get rid of that then. Well, I just keep letting the candles then.
Yeah. Until you think. Whoa, very choppy week. I can't lie.
Yeah, what the hell?
What day is it? Oh my god, whoa. That's probably FOMC.
Yeah.
That's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah. FOMC just kicked in. Okay, that's fine. We can still look for a swing position. We just might have to reanalyze, okay? Well, let's have a look at it. Weekly. So we still have this weekly order block, right? On the daily, what do we have? We still have this order block. But can you look closely? This is very hard, yeah? This is very hard. But 1 second. Why did it not load? What can you see has happened here?
Tapped it twice.
Yeah, but more specifically, this is hard to configure. But look, I'll show you. It's a liquidity sweep. It's
Oh,
a little
yeah.
little inducement. It's very nice. Okay. Oh, that was from before. At this point in time, I will just let price play out and see is it going to offer me anything. Okay. But it hasn't tapped anything on the daily, has it? If it's going to load. Bro. Why is it not loading? Marco, man. We've actually been nerfed. Nah, did you just exit replay? Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's no way.
No, go back.
There's no way.
No, go back.
There's no way. You're insane. It's 2019 January.
Yeah.
27.
Oh, what am I doing, bro? Where's it gone?
That is not January of 2019.
That was.
Yeah, just do it from there. Flip's sake. Where was we? So, daily, right?
Yeah.
So, most likely this week no trade because, you know, we've swept.
Wait, quickly skip past.
Whoa.
That's the weekly.
You're skipping
That's the weekly.
weeks,
Shit,
bro.
that's the weekly.
Yo, okay, well, anyways. Wait, what day is it right now? Monday. Alright, that's fine, we can do it from here. Should we check if there's news? What was it? Monday the what?
Monday the 18th, I believe.
The 18th?
Yeah.
Alright, so there's USD. What would this be?
Probably another swing.
Probably another swing, isn't it? That's what I think. Okay, let me just go through it, yeah? What I'm looking at. So, monthly, nothing, but still the same draw that I would preferably look for. Alright. Weekly, not much. Haven't done anything basically. Daily, I would want to look for a continuation of this daily order block. Okay, so if a 4-hour low of the week prints here, then I'm happy to look for a long. Let's see if it prints. That's nothing. I wouldn't say that's a good low of the week though, but potentially. From here I would long. Do you know why? I think this is a valid low of the week. Because we're respecting 4-hour PD arrays that we've made, and I don't expect price to go back there again. And we're in daily order block, and we have a strong draw. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's what I would do. So I'd enter my position. Stops literally like there, and then target. Where would we target?
Probably that one. Drawing with
These equal highs, right?
Yeah.
Yes, there's another draw, but we don't need to be greedy. Just go take what we get for the closest draw. Alright, and then let's let it play out. We can also scale in into our positions. Oh shit. What was that? Bro, one candle SL is insane.
Did he candle, mate?
Was that news or something?
Probably. What day was that?
What day was it?
Oh, it's FOMC again, mate.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh shit, FOMC. Yo, what the hell? Alright, anyway, bun that, bro.
Yeah, that's a valid low of the week, mate.
Is this the next week? No, we're still on Wednesday. No, I'm skipping to the next week.
No, just skip like 10 weeks ahead.
Thursday. Alright, so we're on a new week, and this week is an intraday week. Okay, so I don't think you've actually seen too much about intraday weeks, but let's show you. So we still want to look for longs, right? Here's our draw, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll go to the weekly. What can we see? Nice tap into our weekly fair value gap. At this point, we still want to look for longs. We inversed this bullish FPG. On the 4-hour, what can we see? Oh, this is Friday, so let's just wait for. You don't have to wait for low of the week to get set in, but it's good to. Okay, we don't need a low of the week here, but what do we see here? A 4-hour gap, right? Okay, at this point in time, I want to look for a tap into this on the hourly, and I want to wait for a low of the day. Okay, it's just gonna edge it, but another thing, we have our order block here. Okay, we also have our fair value gap right here, which we can mark up. Hopefully we get this tapped, and then it creates the low of the day. Tell me when you think low of the day is created. So we tapped into our fair value gap. Tell me when you think it's created.
Just get another candle. Really there.
I would have wanted a fair value gap to be created, preferably, because we swept this liquidity, and then we created the order block, which was over here. Could have entered there, but I would not be confident to. I would have wanted to wait for a fair value gap, and then potentially enter from there, from here. And what's the time right now? This would be a low of the day. That is quite a big position for a intraday, but that's fine. And then target like maybe this high right here, because that's the next draw. Okay, let's see if we get tapped. Let's go to the 4 hours, skip it a bit quicker. Alright, nice. We actually missed the scaling, but it's fine. We don't need to worry about scalings too much right now. But yeah, this is just like the principle of the setup. That's the intraday position. Played into.
How long did you say you can hold the intraday position for?
I mean, for the day, or maybe 2, but preferably within the day.
I don't think that's within the day, bro.
How long is that?
But that's
like
Friday.
A couple days. Yeah, fair enough. Sometimes intraday positions can turn into swing positions. Does that make sense?
Can you keep it as a?
Yeah, you can. It's fine. But yeah,
you even
clean setup.
hit the next draw as well.
Yeah, we have actually. All right, now we're on the next week, right? Please allow it. The Wi-Fi's bugging, man.
I think maybe take it past and just like well.
No, do you think?
No.
It's just gonna lag out.
Could have done it on my laptop.
Could have, but yours would lag out too, wouldn't it?
Huh?
Jeez. Okay, I think it's done, maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Anyways, I just wanted to see what the day was. So Thursday. Okay, let's skip it to the next week. Yeah, to Monday. Alright, now we're on Monday. Should we see if there's news? What was the date? Monday, 19th, 11th. Alright. What do you think? Obviously swing week, innit?
Well, that's not even the full week.
Yeah, I know.
That's
CBA to look.
But is the FOMC? I want to see something.
Oh, true, actually.
Yeah, got CBA.
Alright, anyways.
Parliament Brexit vote.
Now you do it, bro.
No.
I didn't mind, you do yours.
Can I get rid of this over here? It's kind of annoying.
I don't know what that is. Just leave it in. But it's got OCD.
Oh, okay. Right.
Explain to me everything that you see, though.
Right. I'll go for this. Draw liquidity.
So you're still long in, yeah?
Yeah.
There's the same. I would say the same. There's not much else on the monthly, is there?
Go to the weekly. Let's start sweep on my bargain.
Oh, I just created equal highs, triple highs, even more liquidity.
Okay.
What else? There's something. Well, actually, not really.
What, a bearish fair value gap?
No, it doesn't matter. That's already mitigated. It's fine. Straight to the daily. What can we see?
Bullish fair value gap.
Okay. Sweet. In this case, because we've basically run past it, mark out the other fair value gap too, right there.
Am I done to say that's a order block?
No. Okay, now what?
Will I mark out that order block?
Where's the order block?
That?
That's from ages away. And it's been disrespected.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's only fresh
I
ones
keep forgetting
like that order block,
yeah.
but you don't need to mark that out. Anyway, so now you have these PD rates on the daily identified. What do you want to look for?
Well,
Remember we're swinging, so.
What? Confused me now. Oh, low of the week. Or high of the week.
Yeah, exactly. Low of the week or high of the week. But in this case, what are we looking for?
Low of the week.
Yeah, because we want a long.
See it?
Is that a seagull in here, bro? There is. There's a little pigeon.
Come to fuck off.
Anyways.
Right.
Yo, slowly. Tell me when you think low of the week is setting.
Actually need to concentrate on there.
Wait, and look what's happened specifically. Remember the other time? It's very key. Pay attention. This sweep is very significant. I know it's a little one, but it's a good enough.
I know my boss now.
Okay, another nice sweep. That's fair enough. And it tapped into the daily order block. Okay.
Still another sweep.
Not really, no.
Probably gonna sweep it, yeah.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna get into this fair value gap on the bottom. Yeah.
We did.
Now let's see if we start displacing to the upside. Alright, slowly. One more. Alright.
I think.
What do you think?
I think that's.
Do you think that's low of the week? Same. I think it's low of the week. But why?
Alright, wait, hold on.
Beautiful. So
Order
we've
block.
created that order block, yeah. So that's bullish PD array created. Sweet. And what else?
You've also tapped it.
Look at this. We've disrespected this
Oh, yeah.
4-hour gap. So that just screams that that's low of the week. Now let me just remove all this.
Oh, it's
Just
a
so you
little
can see.
entry.
Now what do we do? Put your entry. Put SL where at the low of the week and TP where?
Next draw on liquidity. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Well, over here.
Yeah. At the low of the week. Sweet.
It's a bit.
Now go slowly.
I've actually got a CD, but what's going on?
I want to scale in. I want to show you how to scale in into this
Okay.
position. So, by the way, you guys might think that we have low R and shit, but I'll show you how we scale in and like maximize. Okay, so we tap our daily order block.
That's Friday.
Is it Friday already? Okay, that's fine. That's chill.
Wait, so in this case, you're just holding position
Yeah,
over the
over
weekend.
the week.
Ah, we did tap. No,
Oh my god. This is so bad, bro. This is so bad.
So in this case, did we do something wrong, or
In this case,
was it just?
I don't know why. You know what, with
Well,
backtesting,
but were you gonna look for longs as well?
yeah, I was looking for longs. I went through it with you. I thought the exact same thing. But can I tell you one thing with backtesting that I just don't like is that it genuinely doesn't work. Okay, it's gonna sound mad here, but it actually,
It's not live market.
because it, I can't explain yet. A lot of traders can relate, right? But backtesting just doesn't work for me because I feel like I lack that live market. You know what I mean?
Because the candles move like
Yeah, and like
skips the candle.
you just miss that discretion. Anyway, I want to do one more weekly outlook. Yeah. All right. So we tap this daily investment value gap. Oh, we just went past it fully. Okay. We tap this one. I mean. Okay. Now I'm looking for a low of the week or something like that. Okay. Now we have our bullish gap created here. I want to enter longs here because I believe that this is the low of the week right here. Why? Because we tapped into a day fair value gap, created new bullish PD arrays and basically disrespected this almost. Okay, and targeting. Should we see on the daily? Yeah. Please, bro. All right. Anyways, probably this high right here, right?
Yeah.
This weekly high right there. Or I wish the daily would allow it, bro, but clearly not. But yeah, it's just there. That's it. And then I'll look for scaling if we get one. Let's see if we get tapped in.
Oh, is this a limit order? Or you
Yeah,
don't mind?
that's a limit. But hold on, I feel like we could enter now. Have our stops a bit bigger. Let's see what our RR is saying. 2.4. I would do that. I would take that risk. Why? Because not always will it come back, you know. So yeah, I'm entering right now, manual entry on that fair value gap, yeah, and then targeting this high right here, and let's see if we get scaling. Okay, so what did we do? Okay, so we tapped this 4-hour fair value gap right here, as you see. and we created a new invalidation. But why do I think it's a new invalidation?
You're asking me?
Wait, not. Okay, why do I think it's a new invalidation? Yeah.
Wait, ask the question again.
So you see how price tapped into this 4-hour fair value gap?
Yeah.
Why am I going to move my stop loss here now? Why do I believe that price won't come down here anymore?
Wait,
Why? To this. This is my new low of the week, you could say, or invalidation, where I believe price won't go.
You also go for our fair value gap there as well.
Yeah. Because we've created new bullish PD rays, this order block and that fair value gap. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So that's, yeah, and it tapped into this 4 hour. So that's why. But at this point in time, not only am I just reducing my SL to here, where it's basically you know, almost risk free. I'm going to enter another position and I'm going to put my stop loss here. So that's another, how much RR? 1.78. 1.78.
It's like almost full.
Okay, and hopefully TP. Let's see. Now you can scale in more, obviously, but yeah, as you can see, TP here. What's 1 point? Bro, my math is really bad, but 1.78. Do you know what it is?
What was it? 1.7 plus what?
Times 2. But yeah, 3.5 RR. Yeah, like in one position, and it's like very high probability, good win rate. You know, like that's how I stack and scale my position. Anyway, Marco, what are you saying? Should we call it wraps?
Yeah, mate.
CBA, but backtesting is hella gay, you know. It's actually gay. But yeah, hopefully guys, hopefully you actually found it useful. You know what I mean? If you have any questions, make sure to ask.
Make sure not to ask.
Make sure not to ask. Alright, anyway, safety man.